Yo, what's up guys? Mayor Mass here and welcome back to another video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel because today we're going to be talking about Tophiachu. And she's basically admitted to scamming everyone now, or trying to scam everybody, because she completely failed in the process. And she's also said that she's going to start an OnlyFans, or something of the sort. Tophiachu is at that point in her life where she's getting real desperate, it seems. It's like Nova that one time, at least 3 or 4 months back, when he was like, listen, if I can't find a job or something soon, I'm going to OnlyFans. But instead, Tophiachu isn't even trying to look for a job for the most part. She's just going straight to OnlyFans and really trying not to find a job. Some interesting body cam footage of some neighbors of theirs talking about Brother Chu has come out, and it's real interesting because it's them basically talking about how Brother Chu is creeping on little girls around the apartment complex, and that is no good, especially with all the other accusations and stuff that surrounds Brother Chu. It's only 10 to 20 seconds long, but you can tell that there is way more body cam footage to it, so we're just gonna look at it real quick.
Pretty sure none of them ever leave. I don't think any of them work.
Yeah.
And the son does.
Yeah,
He's
for next link.
an oddball. He comes and goes. I don't think he stays there full time.
Yeah, he got called out for checking on a little girl and he hasn't been around.
Well, we got him out of there this morning.
This is one of those situations where the person making the accusations of Brother Chu being a predator is not so much of a good person herself. Angie, who is Brother Chu's ex-girlfriend and is also the person that made the accusations in the first place, was cheating on her fiance for Brother Chu, and it seems like it was after the time she was making accusations about him. She's not really remorseful for it either, as she says that she would have left her fiance for Brother Chu if she had the chance to go back to that moment, basically. And cheating is nowhere near as bad as being a predator, but we gotta think about it like this. Right after calling the guy a predator, she's just going to shack up in bed with him and hang out with him and be his girlfriend again. It just makes no sense whatsoever. Now that we're back to talking about Tophiachu, people are going into her DMs and asking her questions about everything, and her response is to tell them to do their research. It's weird because she is the main source for all of it, and she can't even provide any basic facts or anything to anyone about anything. She's just like, do your research. But they're trying. Everyone already assumed instantly that the state gave her 6K, and she even confirmed it herself at one point. But at one point, again, she's like, where are you guys getting this information that I got 6K from the state from? That never happened. And then provides us with an invoice of her getting 5.5K basically for the cremation. And it really seems like she's not understanding the problem at all, because she's just full on saying that she got the money from the state, so why does it matter if the GoFundMe money goes to her? Well, it matters because the GoFundMe money was to cremate or bury Donald, and now that that's been done by the state, what use does that money have other than going into Tophiachu's pockets? If Tophiachu was like, hey, this is going to be money for me to get into a house and a bunch of other stuff, people wouldn't have donated whatsoever, and I'm pretty sure that that is something that everyone else has said, but Tophiachu just really makes it obvious that that GoFundMe was a pure scam at this point. Tophiachu would go on Insta and start spamming her stories with a bunch of other ridiculous stuff, like videos of her talking about Natalie Reynolds and how she's trying to copy black creators, I guess. Just her usual cultural appropriation garbage. and her just schizospazzing. This whole feud started with Tophiachu because Natalie, I guess, copied her dance, and if you don't know what dance it is, it's her little ass shaking one, I guess. I don't even know what to call it. And it's just, why would she want to copy your dance? She probably did it just because it was a little mini trend for a bit. Obviously, everybody is going to copy a mini trend, get their piece of the cake, and eat it too.
So I just saw a video that Natalie Reynolds tried to recreate what I did, which is funny. Ha ha ha. But like, so I was like, Natalie Reynolds reposted you, and I was like, the Natalie Reynolds, the same Natalie Reynolds who cultural appropriates, the same Natalie Reynolds that told a woman to jump in the lake for $20 and then left her to drown while someone else had to jump in and save her. That Natalie Reynolds. Like, okay, I can take jokes, but when Natalie Reynolds is like copying a creator, which I didn't create the trend, by the way, that like from Pierce the Veil, that song, whatever trend that everyone was doing in the dance to. But when it comes to Natalie Reynolds doing something that a black person is doing, and I don't want to hear like, oh, it's all about race, right? Hold on. I don't want to hear that it's all about race, because when it comes to Natalie Reynolds, I had seen a video where she copied a black creator. So let's not, like, I hate when people say you make it all about race, because it is. Because Natalie Reynolds cultural appropriated. She literally copies black people. And, like, I can take jokes, right? I'm not going to say every white person is mocking a black person. But when it comes to Natalie Reynolds, there's just something that, you know, annoys me about her. But anyways, you know, Natalie is not a good person, and she has an ankle monitor, right? Like, I get it. I could take jokes about people making fun of that dance that I did. I do, like, why do people are concerned about what I got and what I don't got, right? Hold on.
I don't really like Natalie for what she did to that woman paying her $20 to jump in the lake either, because paramedics had to show up to help her get out because she couldn't swim, I think. But Tophiachu to make it some kind of race thing when she came out of nowhere copying her trend or whatever, when Natalie, to be honest, is known for copying everyone, is crazy, because Tophiachu herself is known to be a racist. Her and Mama Chu. Tophiachu seems to be getting mad because other people are getting more attention from the trend than she is, because I guess another plus size creator did the trend and she got way more attention than Tophiachu because she looked more appealing, I guess.
There was one thing I didn't like that I saw that came across my For You page, was a plus size girl doing the same dance saying don't count plus size girls out. And someone commented, I was when I saw Tophia's, but then I seen yours or something, referring me to her. I'm tired of plus size people getting pitted against each other. And then her liking that comment doesn't make things any better, considering the fact that if someone was fatphobic to you, I wouldn't like that comment. But, you know, hey, girls aren't always girls, and like, why bring another one down to lift another one up?
Tophiachu brings up that she's seen a comment making fun of her and that the creator herself liked it. And she said that if it were reversed, like the other creator was being made fun of by a comment, she wouldn't have liked it at all. But knowing Tophiachu and how she's been handling every recent situation that goes on with her, that is far from the truth. You know damn well she would be hopping in on that bandwagon. And Tophiachu has been alluding to the fact that she wants to do OnlyFans, and knowing her and her infamy, it's gonna get leaked. Just like Nova, if he were to have dropped one, it would have gotten leaked. Everybody was just waiting for it. There was gonna be that one guy that just goes overboard. Like I said, with everything on the internet, there's usually that one person that goes overboard, and he would have leaked it, and I would have probably had to bleach my eyes. If it just, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm getting scared. And one of her points in this whole paragraph of her talking about posting whatever photos and stuff that she wants is that she's 31. Well, this could be also applied to the argument that you need to go get a job. You're 31. And then after stating this, says that she's not gonna make one and says that people are telling her to. There is no way that anybody is telling her to do this. And if you are, well, I have one thing to say to you. Screw you, pal. You're making the world go scorched earth. Jokes aside, I'm pretty sure there is nobody telling her to do this, and this is just something she's probably telling herself to feed her ego, especially after this hardcore loss with the GoFundMe against the internet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to like the video if you actually liked the video, and to comment what you feel about this situation in general. And every Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be live for my podcast, Lolcow Laugh Line, so I really hope to see y'all there. And as always, love y'all.